There will be days when your alarm rings and your body says, stay. Your mind says, not today. And your bed feels more comfortable than your future. On those days, getting up feels like a fight. Not a normal fight, a deep one. And listen to me closely. The reason most people are not where they want to be is not lack of talent. It's not lack of opportunity. It's because they let feelings control their actions. They wake up and ask, do I feel like it today? And when the answer is no, the dream waits. One day becomes two. Two becomes weeks. Weeks become years. That one morning you stayed in bed may have cost you everything you're praying for. Everyone has motivation sometimes. Everyone feels excited on Monday. But by Wednesday, when nobody is clapping, when it gets boring, when it hurts, that's where separation happens. Everybody has a dream. Everybody wants success. But only a few people are willing to move without motivation. Champions don't ask how they feel. They ask what must be done. They get up not because they want to, but because must. Because someone is depending on them. Because this moment is bigger than comfort. Your dreams are not Britain. You don't need a new goal. You need consistency. Consistency is simple. You do what you promised yourself, especially on the days you don't want to. Commitment is not what you say when you're excited. Commitment was what you do when the excitement is gone. When you don't feel like waking up, you wake up anyway. When you don't feel like working, you work anyway. When you don't feel like sacrificing, you sacrifice anyway. Because you understand this truth. What you do today builds who you become tomorrow. People ask, how did you make it? The answer is never luck. The answer is staying when quitting was easier. I didn't stop when it was hard. I didn't slow down when it hurt. I didn't wait for perfect conditions. I kept moving. Champions are process-driven, not feeling-driven. There is a formula to winning, and you don't get to change it. When your body says you're tired, you tell it who's in control. Tired is not a problem. Quitting is. You crawl if you have to, but you move. Life is seriousness. When life knows you're not playing, it moves out of your way. Plan your days. Schedule your actions. A calendar has no emotions. It doesn't care if you're tired. It doesn't care if it's a holiday. It only cares if the work gets done. Repeat the work again and again. That repetition becomes identity. Rest only when it helps you win, not when laziness calls. There is no elevator to success, only stairs. And every step hurts. The right time is not someday. The right time is now. There are only 86,400 seconds in a day. And someone else is chasing the same goal as you. They might not be smarter. They might not be richer. But they might be faster. That's why urgency matters. Win the day. Win the week, win the year. Either you control your time or your time controls you. Stop waiting to feel ready. Action creates readiness. Even scared, move. Finish what you start alone will put you